Hey everybody, Matthew here from MiniWarGaming.com with Mark all the way from Pennsylvania for another Cities of Death narrative campaign battle report. I think this is number 5 now, maybe 6, I'm not quite sure, losing track. We've been filming all week. And of course with the shtick of the board changing with every single battle report. In the battle report itself, buildings are collapsing and ruins are being created and craters are appearing. And then according to whoever wins, we then make further changes at the end. In this board, of course, the spoilers here, orcs have been doing quite well. And so the board is becoming more and more orcified, and especially in the middle, where there might be a Gargant starting to be constructed by the orcs. I can't let that be. And so I'm here to represent the Tyranids. And David is over playing with Luca right now. He's protecting the Tyranid board. And I'm here to crush and destroy that Gargant before it can rise up and cause way too much of a ruckus. And Mark's job is to protect it. Oh, it's pretty straightforward. 1,500 points of Tyranids versus Orks. Let's take a closer look at what the heck is going on.
We play and call it work.
Every game, the terrain has changed, and slowly I looked at this, I said, hey, it looks like you're building a Gargant. So that's apparently what they've been doing. I don't think the Orks even know they have been.
Don't have any plans.
Yeah, they don't really think about it that way, but we got a big old face here. Those look like the beginning of like arms or legs or something, so we're totally going to turn it into a Gargant if the Orcs win this battle for the final game on this table, whatever that happens to be. The Tyranids have sent their wrecking crew. They actually got like the Forge World Stone Crusher Carnifexes, which I'm just treating as a Carnifex with Crushing Claw inside the talons. And then we got warriors kitted out for close combat. We got Ripper Swarms swarming up, more Carnifexes, and Zone Thropes with their Warp Lance. And we got a second wave on this side as well coming in. On the Orc side, of course, you got your Big Mech, Mark.
Big Mix, yep.
Yeah, what's his name?
Nutty the Spoon.
Nutty the Spoon?
Nutty the Spoon, named
Nutty the
for
Spoon.
his concave head.
Oh, okay, because he got bashed in the head and now it looks concave like a spoon.
Yep.
Yeah, and he's been the star of the show, going around fixing up all your stuff and building this Gargant, while the other Big Mech just keeps tuning his shock attack gun, so maybe it'll eventually do something really, really awesome.
Hopefully.
Lots of Grots around. We got Grot tanks, of course, as you can see those back there. Another squad over here. We got Killicans, and we got a big old Mega Death Dread, and a large Grot tank as well. They're kind of like in a triangle formation, so you can see them on this side and this side versus him in the middle. The mission is simple. My job is to destroy as much in the middle as I can. We're going to treat this big one here as an armor 14 fortification all the way around. And then these buildings down here will just be the typical armor 12. And the building on the bottom is part of it. It's all one big thing together. So I can't just collapse the weaker bottom and be like, haha, I figured it out. I'm not going to do that. And you've got to repel me. We chose stratagems and all that, which we will talk about when they come up. But really, it's straightforward. We're going to play for 6 to 9 turns, or until one of us says mercy.
Yeah.
And we'll see what it looks like at the end. Let's roll off to see who goes first. And I get 2 versus your 5. Who's going first?
Ooh.
You want me to get closer before you open fire?
No, I think I'll take some shots at you.
Okay. Now, I did take the preliminary bombardment stratagem, so we'll start with that. Basically, what I'm going to do off camera, I'll report the results, is roll a die for every unit. On a 6, that unit takes D6 wounds. They can take saves against it. And a pinning test on top of that. Vehicles, instead, on a 6, just become stunned for the first turn. Or in the case of your vehicle squadrons, they would all be shaken. So they wouldn't be able to shoot the first turn. So let's roll for each of them, and I will show you the results. I rolled horribly. Didn't get anybody, except for your fast skimmer back there. So it'll start the game stunned. So it gets to do nothing the first turn. But I rolled a lot of dice. And that's the only 6 that I rolled. Let's go to Orcs turn 1. Killicans moving forward with a 5 on their difficult terrain roll. We are playing at the road rule that if you stay on the roads completely, then you get 3 extra inches of movement, as long as you don't go through difficult terrain. And these doors, of course, open up and let the Grot tanks through. Gotta love this Gorkamorka terrain.
Roll their random movements.
Oh, that's right. Like, they're not difficult terrain, so 8. Yeah. So they could go 11 inches if they stayed on the road, but they're kind of blocked by the Killicans up ahead. And the Carnifex body, which is an obstacle, obviously. Mega Death Dread. This thing I could not even scrape last game. But I got Carnifex coming for him this turn. And even Rending Claws might be able to punch through his armor 13 front. Or maybe I'll just get a lucky shot for my Barb Strangler and blow him up in the first turn.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going to happen. It'll be like, oh, I'm going to come at you with it. Let's just take a little quick shot with it. Boom! Oh, okay. That works too. Grot tanks with their random movement got 8 inches this time. I love these little things. Well, so which ones are the official models and which ones are the Gear Guts?
This is the official ones. These aren't Gear Guts models. These are like anime toon tanks.
Oh, so so where did you get them from? Like you say anime. They're actually... That's awesome. And you just painted them up and,
yes, I did.
And orcified them?
Mm-hmm. Just
nice.
little things here.
That's fun. Big Grot tank, kind of blocked by everybody else, but might as well start putting forward. We're going to aim it for here, so if you get a direct hit, you'll hit a warrior as well. Okay, it's not a direct hit. It's going right into the rest of my army, though. Ends up here, so we're hitting a warrior and 2 Ripper Swarms. Okay. So 2s to wound the Ripper Swarms. These do cause instant death because Ripper Swarms are not immune instant death from Synapse. So that's 2 wounds. I'll get a cover against it, unless it doesn't ignore cover or anything.
Does not.
4 up cover. So we got 1 save. So one of them is just blown up. So we're going to go here. And then warrior gets wounded on a 2 as well. It's AP 4.
Ooh,
it's cocked right there.
Oh, it's a 1.
That was kind of a 3, but sure. You know what? I'm going to roll it anyways. I made my save.
There you go.
So that means it's also smashed into this piece of terrain. And it's only strength 7, you said?
Strength 7.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to count this as armor 12, but if you just glance it, we're going to turn it into dangerous terrain.
Okay.
And so 5+? No. So it's fine. Grot tanks next. What are they targeting?
We're going to target the warriors. Got 4 rockets and a big shooter coming at them. So
hitting on?
4s for the rockets.
Ooh, we got 3 hits, and these are strength 8 AP 3, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
you're looking at 2s to wound.
So
3 wounds. Got a 5 up cover save. We make 1 of them, so 2 wounds go through. That kills 1 warrior, and then you have a big shooter as well. Hitting on 4s. Nothing. Oh, you still killed 1 though. On this side, we've got Killicans and then the Grot tanks firing at my Stonecrusher Carnifex. We're going to do the Killicans and the Grot tanks at the same time, because why not? They all hit on 4s.
4, so
half of them hit, and 2s to wound, because they're all strength 8.
So
3 wounds. I've upgraded what looks like the Stonecrusher Carnifexes a lot. They're like 160 points. So they do have a 2-up save. The other Carnifexes are stuck with a 3-up. So 2-up saves. Ooh, 1 gets through. Down to 3 wounds from all of that. Big shooter as well, hitting on 4s. That one is a little better. What's the strength of the big shooter?
5.
So 5s to wound. 1 wound. 2-up save. It's fine. And now the moment we've been waiting for. Will the shock attack gun actually do anything? You're targeting the same Carnifex?
Yes, sir.
Which will hit a bunch of the warriors if you get a direct hit. But first we got to find out the strength, which is 2d6. Doubles are interesting. Strength 4. AP 2 though, at least. Scattering, maybe? Ballistic skill 2.
Really
6 inches. Scatters back to here and hits 2 warriors. 4 is to wound at strength 4. 1 wound, AP 2. From that vantage point, there's no save. Ripper Swarms do not grant saves. Actually, no, they would grant saves to these guys, but he's up above, so it wouldn't matter. Big Mech with his combi shoot is going to fire at the Ripper Swarms, and he's going to hit on, what, 5s?
5s.
Okay. There's no ammo dump there or anything?
Nope.
Okay. So your preliminary bombardment is done. So your flyer had to kind of sit back there, a little stunned from the bombardment of the spores. Managed to take out a Ripper Swarm here and a warrior. And on this side, you hurt a warrior and injured my lead Carnifex, which is not a bad start, because as soon as you kill 1 or 2 Carnifexes, my entire force looks a lot less scary. So let's see what happens as the Tyranids come charging forward. Let's start with this side. They are going to just be moving forward. Here's the before. There's the after, large blast heaven, as they all move forward. Some avoiding difficult terrain. The Ripper Swarms just ran into the walls. Rolled a 3 for their move through cover, which is great. Then we have this flank. We're going to advance as well. Here's our after. I could have gotten a little more forward, but I'd like to be the one doing the charging. So I'm going to try to strategically place. I'm going to probably run my Ripper Swarms up and try to do some move blocking, depending on how my shooting goes as well. So there is my movement. Let's go to shooting. Let's start on this side. So we're going to do an opening volley with my Barb Strangler. We're going to see that green tank right there and put it on that guy. So we're going to start it there. Strength 8 blast could do some damage to all that group of tanks and walkers. Ballistic skill 2, so it's going to basically flip. So 5 inch, which is exactly what it is. So we're going to hit the 2 Killicans and your Mega Death Dread. Against the Killicans first, we need 3s to glance. Oh, golly. And your armor 13, so we need a 5 to glance your big dude. Nothing. Ooh. 1 shy of what I needed. The The Zoanthropes are going to attempt to do Warp Lance and need to pass a leadership check of 10. Start with the first one. And I'll just roll the leadership on the other guy. Good. So I'm going to fire both of those at the same time because I'm going to target the Killicans. So regardless of, although, you know, the Mega Death Druid will be a nice target, but I'd like to slow something down. They'll be a lot easier to make sure I do an armor pen roll. So we got 2 shots hitting on 4s. Both of them hit. These are strength 10. You said your front armor is 11?
11.
So 1s will be glancing. Anything else will be pens. So 2 pens. Now we'll do these one at a time because we're supposed to resolve them one at a time and you get to pick where they go. So where's the first one going?
We'll go with the guy in the
Green
back.
guy. So these are AP 2. So they don't get a bonus to the table, I don't think. Let me double check. No bonuses for AP 2 against vehicles. Looking for a 4 or higher to wreck you because you're a squadron. So the first one. Nope, that is a weapon destroyed. What are they armed with?
Scorcha and the combat combi claw.
Well, I'm going to destroy the claw.
Okay.
And the second one, you want on the same guy?
I'll put on the same guy.
Yeah, you might as well, right? That way. Oh, he's just shaken, so he can't fire.
Okay.
So he's lost his claw and he can't fire. But still, he's okay. I'll run the Ripper Swarms at 6 inches. They're basically just there to slow your movement. I'll run both of these squads too. Warrior's got a 6-inch run. Ripper's only got 1. Coming to this flank, I'm going to start with the Barb Strangler from the Carnifex. He's going to fire at right in the middle of these Grot tanks. So basically somewhere around there. They're nice and packed together, so if I get lucky and get a direct hit, we'll do a lot of damage. We're going to go 7 inches back. So not great. So it would normally hit 2 Grots in a building, but remember the blast only hit the same level that I targeted. So it's just going to hit the building. Strength 8 against the buildings, 14 armor, need a 6 to glance it. Nothing. I'm going to try this Zoanthrope's Warp Lance power, leadership 10. Oh, I saw the 6 first, but we did pass. He's going to fire it at the Killican right here, or at the Killican squad. 4s to hit, he hits. 1s to glance. We got a pen. The guy in front, what is the result? It is a weapon destroyed. What is he armed with?
Rocket and a claw.
We'll get rid of the rocket on him.
Okay.
Everything else is going to run. So here's the before.
That's right.
And there's the after. Everything just swarming forward, getting ready to engage the next round. So, first turn is more posturing. You killed a couple little models. I knocked off a couple of your weapons in return. So nothing too over the top as we're getting ready to clash in round 2. Let's roll our end of the turn event. Let's roll a D10. 7 is nothing because it's reinforcements, but neither of us have lost a unit yet. Just moving around so you can use your 1-use Scorcha. Swarms are vulnerable to them, so they take 2 wounds per wound instead of 1. Mm-hmm. Killican's just walking through the difficult terrain a little bit, repositioning. Killican's going to shuffle over, getting ready to engage the Ripper Swarms, looks like. Your Mega Death Dread is going to hold still while the Grot tanks kind of swirl around. He's got the same idea as the Stonecrusher Carnifex. He's like, yeah, I don't want to be the charged. I'd like to be the counter-charger. As he could rip one of those guys in pieces if he really wants to. The big Grot tank is just going to nudge forward a little bit, get in a better firing position.
So I'm just going to move my fast skimmer. He's going to end up flying behind here for now. Going over 12 inches to get there.
So limiting number of shots, but getting a better position next time. Shinu phase, Scorcha. I think you're going to get all of them if we place it on him. Yeah, you get all 4. So looking at 2s to wound, no saves. So you got 3 of them through. So they're vulnerable to this. So that's 6 damage. They're 3 wounds each, so that kills 2 of them. So I'll kill this one and this one. Grot tanks, what's their target?
We're going to try to pepper that Stonecrusher.
Take him down a wound or 2.
Yeah.
4 rockets first, hitting on 4s. Oh, they all hit. Good start. Winning on 2s. Strength 8.
Oh, just 2.
2 1s. 2 up saves. Nope, I made them both.
We'll do that.
Next up, we got the big shooter, hitting on 4s. 1 hit, winning on 5s. Nothing. Then you got a bunch of shooters that are finally in range. Hit on 4s. Ooh, 4 of them. 6s to wound though. 1 wound. 2 up save. Ah, I'm fine. Got a big ordnance gun. Going to try to hit right here. And it looks like you're going to skip over 5 inches. That ends up like in there and does not hit anything. It does hit this building though. What's the strength?
7.
Ordnance?
Yes.
So roll 2 dice, take the highest. Need 5 to glance.
Ooh,
You
I got
get a penetrating hit, so roll a die and add, what's the AP of it?
2.
So then add 1 to it. Go ahead, roll a die. That's a 5. So that is going to collapse this ruin right here into
AP 3.
AP 3. Okay, so it's still a 4 is a partial collapse, so we can still turn that into a little pile of rubble. Turns it into a crater. Blew up one of your own orc structures. Now the tank here, you got to roll a die. On a 1, they squabble and they can't fight. Oh no!
Perfect.
So they don't get to do anything?
Don't get to do anything.
Oh no! Big shooters from the Red Baron into the Ripper Swarms. What are you hitting on?
5s.
Are they twin linked?
No.
Okay. They are indeed twin linked. So try again. So you got
1,
2
2
hits. Strength 4.
Strength 5.
So
they're big
2s
shooters.
to wound.
1
wound. Got a 5 up cover from that obstacle. We're fine. This side, we got a Scorcha coming down, hitting all 4 Ripper Swarms plus a Warrior. Wounding the Ripper Swarms on 2s. Is it Strength 4 or Strength 5?
Strength 5.
So 2. So we got 3 wounds that are going to do 6 wounds. So that right off the bat torches 2 of the Ripper Swarms. I'll do that one and that one. And then you got 1 hit on the Warrior. 3s to wound. What's the AP of this?
4.
It is AP 4 and ignores cover, so it does kill one of the Warriors with 1 wound left. Bunch of Grot tanks here firing their weapons into the Warrior squad. Oh, sorry, Grots. I thought you said Grot tanks. So
Sorry.
you're going to fire your little pistols at the Warriors out front. Okay, the Grot's hitting on 4s. Why don't you pick up one of those misses and make it the Runt Herder on a 5?
Nope.
Wounding on 5s. You got, 3 wounds. I've got 4 up armor saves. Upgraded their extended carapace. Oh, you kill 1. 2 wounds. Slowly whittling away at my army. Now the Grot tanks will fire at these Warriors here.
4 rockets.
Hitting on 4s.
So 3.
3 hits, and then winning on 2s. 2
so
wounds. 4 up cover saves from the building. I fail both, so it kills another one. They are immune to instant death from Synapse. So they're big shooter now, hitting on 4s.
Okay.
And wounding on, this is strength 5, so
Strength
3s
5.
to wound.
So 2.
Also 4 up saves. I make both of those.
Okay.
Then the regular shooters hitting on 4s. Only 3 hits. Wounding on 5s.
1.
1 wound. 4 up save. Hey, I made it. A rocket from the Killican into the Ripper Swarms, which it will insta-kill because they are not immune to insta-death. Hitting on a 4 and wounding on a 2. I'm not getting cover from this little crater, so it just blows one of them up.
Yes.
And of course, the Shark Attack Gun. It's going to cover right over top of this group of Tyranids. What's the strength? First off, 2d6. Doubles are interesting.
7.
Strength 7, AP 2, that's not nothing. And then where is it going to scatter? It will 8-inch scatter back. It's going to end up right over the zone throat, not hitting anything else. So you're going to wound it on a 2, AP 2. You got it, and it has a 6-up invuln. Yeah, so its warp field gives it a 2-up armor, 6-up invuln. The opposite of what it gets later, in later editions. So it takes a wound, has 1 left. Charge phase.
Charge.
Charge the Ripper Swarms, you're good. And charging here is a difficult terrain test. Oh, no problem. Your initiative 1, though, watch out for my 3 strength. 4 attacks. What's your front armor, 11?
11.
Yeah, I can't hurt you. On this side, we only have 1 close combat weapon, so you got to do them separate. And I'm weapon skill 3, so I'm assuming you're hitting on 3s? Actually, what's your weapon skill on it?
2.
Your weapon skill 2?
Yes.
So you're hitting on 4s. And then 2s to kill. Yeah, and your strength is at least 6, right?
Correct. Yeah,
So
strength 10.
we'll kill one of these. And then your other guy can fight. He has no close combat weapon. What's his base strength?
Base strength is 5.
So he won't insta-kill these guys. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. And they do get their 6-up save because he's lost it. So I take a wound. So I lose combat by 4, and I'm fearless, thanks to Synapse nearby. And so I take 4 more wounds from the crumbling effect of being fearless in combat. And a 6-up saves. Yeah, you got him. So you wiped out the Ripper Swarms. Congratulations. Then we're on this side. You got nothing but close combat weapons. So unless you roll abysmally low, you are going to kill this Ripper Swarm. Looking at 4s to hit. Looks like we got 2 hits. So as long as you don't roll double 1s, you got it. Nowhere near double 1. So you wipe that Ripper Swarm out and win combat. That's the end of Orks turn 2. Killican's putting themselves dangerously out front in both cases. I'm okay with that. I'm going to look forward to punching through those lines, although that Mega Death Dread is scary. Big scary beast, scary monster. Let's go to Tyranids turn 2. On this side, my current effect's just going to come right to here. And then this one's just going to kind of shuffle so we can get a good shot on your tanks. And the Zoanthropes are already kind of in a good position to fire, so I'm just going to make sure that they are not going to be blocking each other. So I'll put one there. Actually, I'll shuffle this guy a little further this way so that the Zoanthrope can pile up over here. And then we got some movement from some infantry. And they end up moving forward like so. Then we have this flank. They're going to move forward, threatening you. And there's the after. It's kind of a scary looking force coming your way. You've managed to thin the herd, especially on the other side of the board, but this one looks like it's about to bash down your front door. Let's go to our shooting phase. I want to see if I can get a better shot at those Grot tanks. So this Carnifex is going to fire at the Grot tanks. It does mean he won't be able to charge your Killicans, but I'm hoping the other guy will take care of them. So Barb Strangler into them. We're going to target the, you know what, put it on this one. That way it has a better chance of hitting something if it scatters. No, it's a direct hit because I got Ballistic Skill 2. So we're hitting 3 of them plus your big dude?
Yep.
Okay. So 3 Grot tanks first. 2's the Glance because they're only armor 10. So we got Glance, Glance, and a pen. Let's start with the Glances.
All right, I
Pick
got
one.
5 up invuln.
Oh, right, you got your little rickety thing. 5 up invulns against the Glances. Nope. 5 up against the pen. Nope. All right, who are we glancing first?
We'll glance.
The green one?
Yeah, the green one.
It's -2 to this, so he's destroyed because it becomes immobilized and they're a vehicle squadron. Who's next for a glance?
We'll go this guy.
Okay. And that is a shaken, so he can't shoot next turn. And who's going to get the pen?
Pen, we'll put on the middle guy.
Okay, pen will be a blown up. Now it's not going to hurt anybody, so we can just remove it. So that one's removed, and that one becomes a wreck. So that's the aftermath. Now let's see if we do anything to your big guy. Strength 8 against armor 13, so we need a 5 to glance. We got a glance.
I have a 5 up invuln.
Oh, it's got rickety as well. Ah, I didn't hit a vital spot. There's a big piece that went flying away. I didn't need that. I'm going to do their warp lances next. I'll just do the leadership test first to see if they can do them. Yes on the one, doesn't matter what that one is. And yes on the other. I'm enjoying bullying the Grot tanks. So 4s to hit them. Oh, we got 2 hits. They're automatically penetrating hits because strength 10, armor 10.
Invulns. Oh, I made 1.
Okay, so who's taking the penetrating hit?
The one that's been shaken.
The one shaken, okay. And he is weapon destroyed. What has he got?
He's got a rocket and a little shooter.
Get rid of that rocket, baby. Ripper Swarms all have spine fists. They're going to open fire on your Grots up there. They're going to hit on 5s, twin linked. Hey, that's redemption. I actually gave these guys toxin sacks to make them strength 4. I thought it was hilarious. 2s to wound them. So we got 5 wounds. We got some cover up there. 4 up cover in those nice bastions. We kill 4 of them. They forgot to duck. All right, 4 of this squad go down. Up to you where they are. Unos, dos, tres, cuatros, right? Cuatros is a word. Ripper Swarms on this side are going to fire at the same Grots. Well, what's the toughness of your Big Mac? You know what? No, I'm firing at the Grots. 5s to hit them. Twin linked. Come on, twin linked. There we are. And wounding on 2s again. We got 6 more. 4 up cover again. Can they do better? Nope. 4 more die. Yeah, they just took a big old hail of spines. Like literally just, that would hurt. Barb Strangler on this side is gonna fire through to your Grot tanks. Let's put it over that middle one with the little rocket thing. And it's going back 8 inches. Ends up about right here, but we don't hit the guys up here. In Cities of Death, you choose the level and that's the only level you can hit. But we do hit this building out front. Strength 8, armor 12, so 4s to glance, nothing happens. Gonna try to use his Warp Lance power. Leadership 10, he passes. He's going to fire that at a... These guys are front armor 11?
Front armor 11, yes.
I'll fire at one of them, see if I can do more damage before I charge them. I hit, and that's a pen. Do they have any of the weird saves?
They do not.
No, but they will have a cover save. So
okay.
Why don't you give me a 4 up? They're fine. It's all my shooting. Poor Grots took a big beating. Give me a leadership test to see if they fall back towards your table edge. What's their leadership, like 7?
7.
Oh, they're fine.
Right.
They're fine. Time for some charges. Stonecrusher Carnifex is going to charge this building on this side. So there's a building here and there's a building here. These warriors, the unit of 3 that are left, are going to charge this building. These ones I'm going to roll the difficult terrain, but they can't fail. And even an inch will get them there. And they're in. They do have flesh hooks, so they'll still be fighting at initiative. And on this side, we'll have the Carnifex charge your Killicans. Ooh, and take stuff with his tail. And then these warriors down here will also charge the same building as the Stonecrusher Carnifex. They can actually charge up to 12 inches because I gave them leaping. But I'm still going to focus on these ones at first, just to try to make sure we open the way for the Carnifex to get to the middle building. Let's start with this fight over here. Carnifex into your Killicans. Now I am initiative 2. What is your initiative?
Also 2.
So we both fight at the same time. I'll let you swing first. I think you're missing a close combat weapon though, so only the one guy gets a really good attack. I am weapons skill 4 though.
Okay.
So you're hitting on 4s. Gave my guy all the upgrades. Oh, look at you, 2 hits, fancy pants. So 2s to wound. I don't get saves against those. You just knock 2 wounds off of them, just like that. The other one would fight as well with his, is it 2 or 3 attacks when he doesn't
2.
charge? Oh, did you roll 3 attacks together?
I did.
It's fine.
I did.
It's fine. I'll get a 5-up save against the one then, because we're just going to eliminate one of them. And so on a, so we eliminate one of the 3. So that means a 1, 2, or 3, 4, we eliminate something that caused a wound to me. So a 5-up, I'll still take the wound. There, so I get a wound back. Does that make sense? Because we had 3 of them, 2 of them went through, so we're randomizing which one. Mm-hmm. Follow that, okay.
I do.
2 attacks with the other guy. Hitting on 4s, we got 1 hit. Wounding on 5s, because it doesn't have his close combat weapon, and I got a 2-up save. I'm fine, that should be a 3, not a 1. I didn't lose another wound, I gained 1 back. And now I'm gonna try to mess you up. So Crushing Claws are weird. They replace your 2 attacks with D6. Which, of course, is, hey! My first roll ever with them was actually positive. So I have 4 attacks, got a set of Scything Talons, and I gave him Tusks, which gives him 2 extra attacks on the charge, rather than 1. Yeah, this is gonna hurt. And my weapon skill is higher than yours, so I'll be hitting you on 3s. And all but 1. And I am strength 9. What's your front armor?
11.
Okay, so it is possible that I glance, because I get 2d6 for each of these. So I'm gonna roll the first d6 of all of them, and any 1s, I'll roll another 1 to see if I get another 1. So there's 4 1s. So these are automatically going to be penetrating. And if I roll anything but 1s, they're penetrating. So we got 1 glance and 5 penetrating. Do these guys have any special save, like
They do not.
Ramshackle or whatever? Let's start with the glance then. Which one's the glance going on?
The guy who's already got a destroyed weapon.
Okay, and he is going to be down by 2, so that's just shaken, so nothing. And then we've got 5 penetrating hits. You want to just keep going on the same guy until he's dead? All right, so that is dead because it's immobilized and he's a squadron.
Yep.
And then I'll just roll all the other ones together on the second guy, but immobilized does not kill him because he's no longer part of a squadron. So killing him just kills him. So we just wiped that squad, no problem. They're both just wrecked though, so they remain as difficult terrain. Let's do the building last. Let's come over to these Killicans. I will go first at initiative 5 because I did upgrade them. Got 8 attacks from the warriors with their Scything Talons and Rending Claws. We're hitting on 3s. Ooh, not that great. These are strength 5, and your front armor is 11?
11.
So they are rending, so 6s would add another d3. In other words, they'll just be penetrating hits. No penetrating hits. Okay. Well, they're in trouble, because you still have both your close combat weapons. Hitting back on 4s, maybe I'll be okay. Uh-oh, got 3 hits. Winning on 2s, no saves. Thankfully, I'm immune to instant death, so you just killed 1.5 of them, which means I lose combat by 3, and take 3 more 4-up saves. And that kills the last one. So they did not go through as planned. The Killicans definitely stopped them. Need more Carnifexes. Had a good consolidation move. They're just pushing. They feel really good about themselves, having taken out a couple warriors. We're gonna do these 3 warriors next into this building, obviously automatically hitting it. Going straight to armor pen, we're looking at strength 5 versus armor 12. So we need 6s to do my rending. So we got 2 of them. This is gonna be minimum glancing hits. So because they add D3, we're at 11 already. So we got a glancing and a penetrating. So let's go look at the building table. Do the glancing first. We're -1ing it. That's a word. So it's -1 armor value now. So it's only armor value 11. And the penetrating hit is just a regular roll. Also -1 armor value. So that thing is armor 10 now. Be easier to kill next time, but not yet. Let's come over here. I'm going to start with the Stonecrusher Carnifex to just destroy it, hopefully. He will have D6 attacks plus 3. Okay, so didn't really net me anything. So we got 5 attacks total. They all hit automatically. They're strength 9, and I get 2d6 armor penetration against 12. So I'm going to roll the first d6 of each of them, because any 3 or higher is automatically a penetrating hit. So we got 3 penetrating hits. So the 2 plus a 2, so that's a penetrating hit, and the 1 plus a 4. So we got 5 penetrating hits. So we're just going to roll all of them at the same time. Yeah, there we are. Total collapse is going to be a big deal. So this building will go down. There's nobody on it, so no big deal. We're just going to replace it with a crater. And there's the aftermath. No consolidating from buildings, so everybody else just stays still. That's the end of round 2. Look at these killicans. They're like, yeah, we got this! And they just hear an explosion off in the distance. And they just didn't care about that. So this side is interesting because you lost grot tanks and your killicans, but your Def Dread and your big killitank, or big grot tank is there. On this side, your grot tanks have been faring just fine. And your killicans lost a rocket, but other than that, they're pushing through. But then the building's been breached. So the orcs have to work pretty hard to hold. They have to basically stop this breach from continuing. Let's see what happens in the next round. But first, let's see what our random thing is. Don't roll a 7. I don't want reinforcements. 2. Random debris falls from the battle. We're going to choose 6 locations, at least 12 inches apart from each other, number them 1 to 6, and we'll see which one actually takes the strength 8 AP3 large blast ordnance hit. We place them all over the board. I'll explain where we actually hit. So roll the die, do the honors as a 5. It's way at the back here. Now it's going to scatter 3d6 inches, and it can get a direct hit. And if it goes off the table, it's just never happened. So it's going 14 inches that way. That's going to end up right here on this building. Strength 8 ordnance, so roll 2 dice and take the highest. We've got a penetrating hit, so you roll 2d6 and take the highest with ordnance on the building damage table. Oh, all right, so the building's just lost a bit of structure and loses an armor value. Grot tanks be rolling, we be rolling. As they come around the corner there. You need to help these killicans clear out this all this chaff. We'll call it chaff, even though the chaff is a carnifex or 2. Killicans, who still have all of their close combat weapons, are coming around the corner, seeing if they can maybe deal with this carnifex here. We saw them do pretty well last time. Big Mech is hopping down as well.
Oi! Get off the building!
We got 3 inches on the difficult terrain roll for your Big Dread, which doesn't really put it in charge range of any of the carnifexes. So he's going to relegate it to more shooting for now.
So
Grot tanks rolling a 6-inch move. Just zipping around so they don't go through any dangerous terrain, of course. There's a little hole right there they can kind of zip through to protect the bigger guy. Your Red Baron is going to zip forward, once again trying to move block against that big dreadnought. Oh no, he's doing a nosedive. He's all right. And your big grot tank just continuing to keep up with everybody else, giving them more target opportunities.
He's got dozer blades. We're good. All right.
Shooting phase, we got 1 rocket launcher still there, firing into the Carnifex, hitting on a 4. Nothing. Grot tank's going to fire at the same Carnifex. Got 4s to hit with the rockets. So 2 hits. 2s to wound. The AP3 actually matters here. We got 2. We got 4 up cover. Oh, I made both of them.
Oof.
Boo.
Shooter.
Big shooter hitting on 4s, and that one's winning on 5s.
What?
1 3-up save. That gets stopped as well. You got 3 shooters in range as well. Not as good, but hey, if you can take off a wound, that would be great. 6s to wound. 1 wound, 3-up save. There we are. 1 wound off. Down to 3 wounds.
Tyranid warriors.
Big Mech will fire a shoot into the Tyranid warriors, hitting on 5s.
Nope.
Nothing. And the 2 remaining grots. So the
1.
grot and the runt herder miss. The grot misses. The runt herder misses as well. A couple grot tanks over here that are not shaken, firing at the Carnifex, not the shooting one, not the close combat one. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 2s. That's a wound. No save there. And they got a couple pintle-mounted shooters hitting on 4s and then wounding on 6s actually. Oh, that's a wound. 3-up save. I'm fine. You got your big old grot tank. Roll a 1, and you won't get to shoot.
Okay.
You're fine. They're not going to fight this turn. What's his target?
So he's going to put everything into that Stone Crusher just to see what I can do.
The Stone Crusher?
Sorry.
Or the other one?
The other one, yes.
The regular Carnifex.
Regular
okay.
Carnifex. So
what do we got first?
2 combi rockets.
So hit on 4s. Oh, what's the other one?
That was a 3. All right,
1
so
hits,
one.
2s to wound.
Oh.
I don't know what it is. Why don't you roll the other one? We can't see it anyways.
There we go.
Okay, so that's AP3. So I got a 4 up cover from intervening stuff. Actually, 5 up from the Rex. So I take the wound. I'm down to 2.
So
what are you shooting now?
Shooters. 3 big shooters.
4 is to hit. And only 1 made it through. Is it a strength of these?
Strength 5.
So that's a wound. 3 up save. I'm fine. You got the Red Baron up here. What's he firing?
He's going to fire his 2 one-use only rockets at him, as well as his big shooters.
Okay.
It's free to change out for the bombs.
Okay,
and
okay.
But he's got rockets modeled.
Okay, so 5s to hit then with these one-use only weapons. Nope.
That are
And-
combi, twin lengths.
2 twin-linked big shooters.
Yeah.
So where you're only rolling 3 dice.
Okay.
There we are. 5s to hit. And twin-linked. Not bad. We got 4 hits. And these are winning on 5s because they're big shooters. 2 wounds. 3 up saves. 1 goes through. Got 1 wound left.
Ordnance pie plate on him from the Big Mac.
So center it right there. See where it scatters. Is it going to scatter?
Oh.
A little bit. Scatters over here, hitting only the other Carnifex. 2s to wound him. This is AP2 though, right?
Yes.
So I only get the 5 up cover. Correction, it is AP3. So 2 up save. I'm fine. And our favorite shock attack gun. Gonna try to do something to this little group right here. What's its strength gonna be? 6. Well, that's not horrible. Does it scatter? Plus skill 2. Ooh, it's a direct hit. It hits all 4 of these with a strength 6 AP2 hit. So start with the big Carnifex. 4s to wound him. Nope.
No.
Stonecrusher Carnifex. Yes. And then Zone Throw up number 1. Yes. Zone Throw up number 2. Yes. So we got some cover saves to do. So 5 up cover on him from the Rex. Oh, he's fine. 4 up cover from the intervening Carnifex. That's a wound. And 4 up cover on him. They both take a wound. Charge phase. Big Mech gonna charge the warriors. You don't need to roll that because you're an inch away. And these guys can charge in right there as well. No problem. Coming on around. 2 Killicans gonna fight. I'm initiative 2. What's your initiative?
2.
All right, so we're hitting each other. You got 6 attacks on the charge, hitting on 4s.
Ooh.
Not bad. You got 4 of them. 2s to wound, no saves. You got to get 3 of these. Don't roll 2 1s. You got him.
Okay.
Okay, but he gets to hit you back first. Got 3 attacks on this guy. Oh, sorry. This one is not the close combat one. He's initiative 1.
Ah.
You just kill him. The Killicans survive. Nice. Now for this fight, I do get to swing at you first. So let's see if I can kill you. You only have 2 wounds, but you do have a 2 up save, 5 up invuln, and toughness 5. Got 9 attacks coming your way. I'm hitting you on 3s with my upgraded weapon skill. We got a good number of hits. And then we're looking for 4s to wound. I'm strength 5. And 6s are rending. So so you get 3 2-up saves, and then 1 5-up invuln. So why don't you do the 3 2-up saves first? Oh, you're gonna survive. 5-up invuln. Oh, he tanks it. Oh, look at that. 4 attacks on the charge, hitting on 4s. And what's his strength? Has he got a big old power
He's got
fist?
a power
The
fist.
2s to wound, no saves. So 3 wounds, kills 1.5 of them. So I lose combat by 3. And I take 3 more wounds, 4 up saves. I fail 2 more, leaving 1 guy alive with 1 wound. That's not bad for that big mech. You've really started to clear out this side. That's quite scary. This side, the orcs are starting to push them back, although this Stonecrusher Carnifex is still healthy and ready to do more damage. On this side, we got a lot of injured Tyranids, but none of them are dead yet, except for like the Ripper Swarms and stuff. So we're going to be punching through and seeing what kind of damage we can do in Tyranids turn 3. This side, we are just going to try to punch through and deal with your small vehicles, so we can then deal with the bigger ones after. Pushing through, warriors coming this way too to try to deal with this fast skimmer. I think on this side, my Carnifex needs to come back and deal with your mech and all of these weapons, because if I just push through to the objective, it'll be at the expense of the Tyranids just getting all of their biomass destroyed. So we're going to come back a little bit. We end up like this. Spine Fist getting ready to take down this building that's now only armor 10. Or maybe firing up at the grot, so we'll see. And then the Zone Throat moving up, turning around to deal with these Killicans. Shooting phase, we're going to try to do their Warp Lance. We fail at the one and pass with the other. We're going to try to deal with your big grot tank. We hit him on a 4. We miss. We're going to put the Barb Strangler into this tank right here so we can charge them afterwards. And it scatters 6 inches. Ends up right here, hitting the Grot tank and the flyer, or the skimmer. Start with the Grot tank, 2s to glance. That's a pen. You got a 5-up invuln against that because you're a ramshackle.
Ooh, made
You're
it.
ramshackled. And same thing with that guy, 2 to glance. We got another pen. Does he have the 5-up ramshackle? Okay, so then the result of that is a explosion. So hold on, don't remove it yet. D6 inches, strength 3 hit. It'll actually hit a bunch of my guys. So 3 inches. You hit 2 warriors, 5s to wound them, and a 4-up save. I'm fine. And you hit my Carnifex, 6 to wound him. No. And now we remove it completely and replace it with a Crater. We're going to have Spine Fists from the Ripper Swarms fire up at your Grots. No, sorry. I meant to fire at the Grot tanks, because these are strength 4 Spine Fists, so they can actually glance. Looking at 5s to hit, re-rolling. It's a good opening volley, actually. And almost all of them hit. 6s to glance. 1 glance. Ramshackle, 5 up. You're fine. Then we got these Spine Fists. We'll fire at this building here. Looking at 5s to hit, re-rolling. It's down to armor 10, so 6s to glance. 1 glance, which will be it loses another armor value. It's armor 9 now. We're going to try to warp lance into your Killicans. It is leadership 10. We got it. 4 to hit. No. It's all my shooting. Let's go to charging. Let's do a move through cover for this guy. Need to get at least a 3, I think, to charge. 6 is good. It's got flesh hooks, so he'll be fighting at initiative 2 before your initiative 1 Power Claw. Now that this thing's only strength or armor 9, the Ripper Swarms are going to swarm all over it and try to take it down. On this side, I'm going to charge Grot tanks, and I'm going to roll a move through cover for that to charge Grot tanks. I fail it, so he fails his charge. I'm going to declare a charge against Grot tanks with these warriors as well. They charge 12, so move through cover times 2. So we got an 8-inch charge. That's enough. Consider charging your Death Dread, but he's armor 13, and their strength 5 rending will have a hard time getting through that. I'd rather clear out the chaff. Let's start with this fight right here. I'm going to start with my Stonecrusher Carnifex. I'll have D6 plus 3 attacks on the charge. 7. Hitting you on 4s. Ooh, only 2, but they will insta-kill if they get through. 2s to wound. Oh wait, it is 2s to wound, but it's not insta-killing. Are you toughness 4, 5, or just toughness 5? Let's double check that, because I'm only strength 9. If we double check, he's actually only toughness 4. The Mega Armor just gives him a better save. So this will be insta-killing him if he fails this 1 5-up invulnerable save.
Yes.
Oh, he gets chomped in half by the crushing claws of the Carnifex. Then we got this Melange. And initiative 5 with my warriors. They do have flesh hooks, so they ignore the initiative penalty. I do hit you guys on 4s. And then we're looking at 5s to glance, 6s to pen. Ooh. Ugh. 1 5-up ramshackle roll. Okay, at least 1 gets through. Which one do you want to put it on?
I guess the ones that they're engaged with.
Okay.
In front.
And it is wrecked, because it's immobilized, but it's a squadron, so it counts as wrecked. Now, the Carnifex still gets to fight in this edition. It doesn't matter as long as you were in base when you were at initiative, or at the initiative 10, then you can still fight. They'll have D6 plus 3 attacks. Ooh, yeah, there it is. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Got 2 hits. Now, these are strength 9, 2d6 each, so that's 2 penetrating hits. And 5-up saves for the Ramshackle. Nope. Ooh, they both get through. So the first one is wrecked, and the second one is now actually stunned. So one of them is wrecked, and then the last one is stunned. It can't move or shoot. No consolidating for me, but look at that mess. Such a big mess. That's the end of round 3. Look at so much carnage over here. You're actually doing okay on this side. You lost your big mech though, as everything's trying to tear through here. Your Killicans and your Grot tanks though might be able to take it back, as we've already taken out one of the Carnifexes and most of my other forces too. Let's see what the end of the turn random event is. What do we got? What do we got? What do we need? It is an 8 artillery bombardment. We roll off and the winner gets to do a strength 8 AP 3 ordnance large blast barrage shot, and it cannot get a direct hit. Let's roll off. What do you get? You go first. A 1.
No.
That's it. I get to do it. We're going to put it on that second to last Grot tank right there. This thing does have to scatter, so even if I roll a direct hit, I use the little arrow. So we're going 9 inches that way. Artillery comes down here and nicks one of the Grot tanks. So strength 8 ordnance, so I roll 2 dice, take the highest. We do have a penetrating hit, and Ramshackle apparently doesn't work against ordnance. So we're just gonna roll to see what happens, and we got a blown up result. So it explodes, and then you can roll a 6, you wound him with that strength 3 hit, because nothing else is gonna be in that range.
Nope.
No. Only rolled a 2 on the difficult terrain roll for these guys, stopping them from going after the Carnifex, which is obviously the target they want to do. So your Mega Death Dread is going to kind of kick his way through there. So I want you to do your difficult terrain roll first. We got a big old 2, and then we'll just move some of those vehicles out of the way as he crushes his way through them. So it's time for him to take to the field and do some damage. Yeah. Shooting phase, we got a Grot and Runt Herder trying to finish off that 1 wound warrior. 4s to hit with the Grot, and 5s to hit with the Runt Herder.
The other way.
So we got looking at 6 to wound, because they're only strength 3, right? Mm-hmm. No, it's 5 to wound. I didn't get his toughness higher. 4 up save. You got him! You got him! The little Grot just pew! Took out the warrior.
And hope for the best.
Grot tank's gonna try to take out this Carnifex. His 2 up save is gonna make it hard. But I mean, what else are you gonna do? 4 rockets, or only 3 rockets?
Only
now?
3 rockets. 1 died from...
1 hit, 2s to wound. Okay. And a 2 up save. I stopped it. Big Shooter, hitting on 4s. Winning on 5s. Nothing. Regular shooters. 4s to hit. 6s to wound. Ooh, 2 of them. 2 up saves. He's fine. Fire a rocket to try to finish off the zone throat. Hitting on a 4. Winning on a 2. But I do have a 2 up save from my warp field. He's alive.
I'll come over to your side.
I want to see if your tank actually gets to fire. If you roll a 1, it can't because they're fighting.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, they're fine. What's he going to fire at?
He's going to put his 2 combi rockets into the 1 wound guy, and then he'll put all of his big shooters into one of the zone throws.
Oh, he can split fire.
Yes.
Oh. Rocket launchers into the Carnifex, hitting on 4s, and wounding on 2s. 1 wound. We got some 5 up cover. You got him! Ooh. Does that feel a little better?
Yes.
Big shooters into the 1 zone throw that has 1 wound left, hitting on 4s. 3s to wound. We got 4 wound. 2 up warp field saves. Only have to fail 1 though. Oh, I got them all. Then you got your big dread. What's he firing at?
He's going to put his 2 big shooters into the Carnifex.
You are going to go for the Carnifex, I see. Probably have to multi-charge, but still. Yeah, if he fires the ordnance weapon, can't charge, right?
Yep. Hitting on 5s.
You got 1 hit, winning on 6s.
Oh,
that's a wound. 2 up save. He's fine. Shock attack gun. Okay, taking a big chance here, putting it right in the middle of the warriors and the Carnifex. What's the strength going to be? 5. Not horrible, not great. What about scattering? Ballistic skill 2, so -2 to this. We've got a 6-inch scatter. Oh no, that's onto your guys. Lands straight on top of them. Yeah, so that would, I think, hit the side armor, which is 12, so you can't get hurt. So you're fine, you're fine. Shooting is done. So we are going to be doing a charge here into the Carnifex. You got to do a difficult terrain test. I think you need at least a 2 or a 3. 3 is good. Yeah, so you will have to, because it's only a 3, you will have to double charge.
Yeah.
If you had higher, then maybe you could have skipped around. Going to this fight, this is a dangerous one for you because you went through difficult terrain, so I get to strike you first. I'll start with my warriors at initiative 5. They hit you on 3s with their weapon skill of 5. Strength 5 versus armor 13, so I need to roll 6s to activate the rend. Okay, so that brings us up to 11, and then we're going to add D3 to that. So that is a nothing, and that is a penetrating hit. You have Ramshackle, 5 up, invuln. Nope, fails. Penetrating hit is a weapon destroyed. His big old dreadnought claw falls off to the side. And then the Carnifex jumps on top of him. D6 plus 1 attacks, so 4 attacks at weapon skill 4, so only hitting on 4s. Man, he just can't do it. Strength 9, adds 2d6 though, trying to get through 13. We do get a penetrating hit. 5 up invulnerable save? No. So this will be a penetrating hit and a weapon destroyed. So we're gonna blow up his other arm. So he's now armless. Get it? Get rid of those arms. 4. You get 3 attacks back.
Okay.
Or 4 on the charge?
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 attacks.
I guess I'll put these into the warriors.
Yeah, you might as well kill warriors now. 4s to hit. 2s to wound, but no ignoring armor now. 4 up save. You do 1 wound. That's not looking good. He just got robbed. Both of his arms torn off, and he lost combat too, but that doesn't matter for a walker. So we just continue on. So, and oh, sorry, one more combat, because these Ripper Swarms are locked with this building, so they'll attack it. 12 automatic hits. They only need 5s now to glance, because it's armor 9. No glances, but 2 penetrating hits. Let's roll them and just take the highest one. We got a 3. Okay, I guess we'll do both because I didn't destroy it. So now it's armor 8. So this one's going to do D6 strength 6 hits to the occupants. So we're going to take 5 of them. Toughness 4 though, because you have equal number of guys. It doesn't matter. 2's to wound. 4 wounds. Grot doesn't have a save, and 3 6-up t-shirt saves. Don't think he's going to survive this. Nope, he did not. Runt Herder goes away. Now that's the end of my turn. Sorry, your turn. It felt like my turn because of all the destruction that you just had. But not looking good for the Orks now. Looks like they were starting to push back. And you know what? You killed a lot. You've killed the Carnifex over here. I still have some work cut out for me, because I'm not just going to walk over you quite yet. But that Mega Death Dread kind of failing his one task right there is a big deal. We'll start on this side, moving everybody around. Carnifex is tired of getting shot in the butt, so he's going to try to take these 2 guys out. I could go for the Grot tanks, but these guys just seem like they're a bit more of a pain. Ripper Swarms will kind of continue forward, pelting up into the Grots. And then we're locked in combat here, so really the Zone Thropes are just going to make sure they have a bead on the vehicles behind them. Let's do a Warp Lance. We'll see if I even can do it first off. I can. I'll fire it at these Killicans. I miss. A couple Warp Lances over here. Leadership 10, passes. Oop. And passes. I'm going to fire them both at the big Grot tank. Hit them on 4s. Misses. I'm going to then fire all the Spine Fists from here up into the Grots. 5s to hit, twin linked. 3s to wound. 2s to wound, sorry, they're Grots. 2 of them. 4 up cover.
Into those ones?
Yeah, the one in the main building.
That's
so 3 up cover.
Yeah,
sorry, they're fortified. They're fine. All my shooting, so we're going to do a charge here. Difficult terrain. We make it just fine. Mutually assured destruction. We're both initiative 2. So let's start right here. Let's see if you kill me first. You get 4 attacks against me, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, it's not enough to kill me. 2s to wound. All right, you bring me down to 1 wound though, and then I will try to blow you up. D6 plus 3 attacks. Ooh. 3s to hit you. Okay, we got 3 hits. Your front armor is 11, so any 1s could be glances if I roll another one. No, we got 3 penetrating hits. Do you have any ramshackle or anything?
I do not.
So 1 at a time. We got dead, because it's a squadron. Now a single guy is shaken and immobilized. So one of them is just removed, and the other one is immobilized. Yeah, so that is -1 attack in the future as well. This fight over here, starting with my warriors at initiative 5. Hitting you on 3s. Need 6s to rend. Got 1 again, so we're at 11. So D3 on top of that. That is a glancing hit, which you ignore on a 5+, you do not. -2 to the chart, leaves him as stunned. You do have armor plates though, so it makes you kind of shaking, which basically is nothing. Now both the Carnifex and you are initiative 2. Why don't you go first? You gonna attack the warriors again?
Yeah.
So hitting them on 4s, winning them on 2s. Nope. Carnifex will have D6 plus 1 attack. Woo, there we are. 7 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Don't biff it. Okay, it's all right. We got more than half. That's good. Strength 9 versus armor 13. So we're looking for 4s will be pens automatically. So these 2 are pens. The 3, if I roll a 1, it's a glance. So that's a glance. So we got 1 glance over here. And this 1 becomes a 14. So we got 3 pens, 1 glance. 3 pens you ignore on 5-ups. Oh, and the 1 glance. No! Let's do the glance first, just for fun. That is a shaken, which you already were. And then we got 3 penetrating hits.
Got him.
Explodes. How far do you explode? Yes. You hit all my guys. You're looking at 5s to wound my warriors. No. And a 6 to wound my Carnifex. No. And he's gone. Yikes. And then over here, Ripper Swarm's trying to continually take down this wall. 12 automatic hits. Now we only need 4s to glance. Whoa, okay. That's probably gonna do something. Let's just do all these penetrating hits. There we are, total collapse. So this piece has been wrecked and replaces with a crater. Just like that. Tearing apart your wannabe Gargant. End of turn 4, random event. What do we get? 3. Earthquake, shake the board. We each choose 3 buildings and one randomly will suffer a penetrating hit at AP2. Not many buildings are important, but we did scatter the 1 through 6 through. But number 1 is the center one. That's where they want to see. So roll me a 1 there. It's a 3. Hey, you know what? That's okay. That hits the building that has grots on it. So it's going to be AP2, so it's +1 of the chart. And that is a 3. That's everybody on there takes D6 strength 6 hits. So the grots on there will take 2 strength 6 hits, obviously ignoring cover. So 2 of them are wounded. So the building shakes from the earthquake and 2 grots have a little bit of rubble fall on their heads. Pull back, pull back. The tanks are going to start to reverse their engines. It's all right, the Carnifex has a different prey in mind. The small one just hide in front of him. Grot tanks over here, moving forward. Can't shoot the Carnifex because he's locked with your Killacan. But can still try to do some damage over here. Bunch of Grots are going to fire down at the warriors. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 5s. 1. 4 up save. They killed him! The Grot's warrior killers. Grot tanks really want to finish off this zone thrope. 3 rockets first, 4s to hit. Ooh! And then you got the big shooter though. 4s to hit. 1 hit, 3s to wound. The 2 up save. Still alive. And then 3 shooters hitting on 4s. And they also wound on 4s. Small arms fire is good against 2 up saves. Just make me keep rolling dice. Only 1 of them. No, he's alive. Then you got your Grot tanks over here. Roll to see if you even get to shoot the big guy. Roll a 1 and they start squabbling.
Okay, we're good.
All right, what are they gonna fire at?
Yeah.
What are your targets?
So I'm going to use the little guy. He's going to put his rocket and shooter into the stone fist claw Carnifex guy. I don't know.
The
He
big
just killed
Carnifex.
me. And then the Mega Grot tank. He's also going to put his combi rockets into him as all of his big shooters into the zone therms. I might split them. Put 2 into one and 1 into the other.
Why not? Rockets into the Carnifex first.
Start off with the little one.
Hits.
And
Wounds on
then
the 2. Oh, you want to? Yeah, go ahead and roll
Yeah.
the big one too. You're not going to kill him with the little
And
one.
then the 2 combis.
Ooh, 3
All
hits,
right.
2s to wound. 3 wounds.
Could technically.
2 up saves. Oh, I didn't feel any. Shooter into the Carnifex from the little tank. 1 hit and doesn't wound. Then we're looking at the big shooter
Into
one of the zone thropes.
Nope.
Misses. And then into the other zone thrope. You have 2 big shooters going into him. So we got 3 hits, wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. 2 up save. Ah, my goodness, I cannot roll a 1 now. Shock attack gun. Gonna try to nuke the zone thropes, hopefully. What strength is it gonna be? Oh no!
Oh no!
What happens?
He blows up.
Does he just die?
Everything within a void opens up. Everything within D6 inches of him just gets removed.
Oh boy. Okay, well we'll treat that as an automatic penetrating hit against the head thing right there. How about that? Does that sound good? Let's go on the building damage table. Just an automatic penetrating hit. Okay, so it's been destabilized. It's now only armor 13. So go ahead and remove them. If you roll a 6, it's not going to get anything else.
Oh, okay.
I guess if you roll a 6, all the grots will disappear because it'll get all the way down to them. No, just leaves a hole in the top of the head, weakening the structure, leaving the whole building as armor 13. Oh no. It's all you're shooting, close combat. You've only got 1 attack now. See if you can kill me. 4s to hit.
Nope.
Nope. I got D6 plus 1 attacks. Oh boy. 3s to hit you. Strength 9 versus armor 11. So this could be a glance if I roll a 1. Nope. 5 penetrating hits, I think. Yeah, we wrecked him. Only wrecked him, but we wrecked him. Oh, you were doing so well. Losing the shock attack gun and your mechs. That's a big deal. Kind of wrapping things up now. Stone Crusher. We're going to see where these guys go on this end. These Grot tanks are looking a little concerned. On this side, they're going to turn their attention to the main objective. Coming for the main building. Zone thropes moving forward as well. Let's do some shooting. Activate Warp Lance. Yes. Leadership 10. And yes. I'm going to put both shots into your little Grot tank. 4s to hit. Wow, beginning of the game, they were awesome. Now they can't do anything. Leadership test on this one for Warp Lance. He gets it. We're going to take a pot shot into the main building. 4s to hit. No. Let's do some charges. Stone Crusher, difficult terrain. We got 6. Boom. I think they're in trouble. Over here, no problem, all an inch away. Charging the main building. Let's kill some grot tanks first. D6 plus 3 attack, so 7. You moved a bit, so I'm hitting you on 4s.
Okay.
That's 5 penetrating hits. So you got your 5 invulns. Okay,
simple.
so all right, one at a time. Let's see what happens. Penetrating hits, first one. Just shakes. Weapon destroyed, and shakes.
Oh, wow.
Wow, okay. So pick a guy to get the weapon destroyed. It's your choice.
Hip.
Is that a...
That is his big shooter.
Big shooter's gone. And then I shook the heck out of him. Let's go over here. We're going to start with the... well, we have to start with the warriors. They're initiative 5. 8 auto hits, looking for 6s to rend. We got 1 of them. We're up to 11. We need to get to 13, so no 1s or 2s. No, that's nothing. The Carnifex will get D6 plus 1 or plus 3 attacks, so 8 attacks. This should probably do the trick. So we got 8 automatic hits, strength 9 up against 13, so any 4s or higher will be automatically penetrating. And then these ones, we got 5 penetrating. I'm just going to grab these. So that's at 12. That's a glance. That's a pen, so we got a glance. All these pens. I know this is confusing, but there we are. So we got 6 pens and a glance. I'm just going to roll all the pens. This should do the trick. Well, we dropped his armor value down by 3 to 10. And 4 is a partial collapse, but we're not going to count that for this one because it's going to shake the heck out of the guys on top.
2d6 strength.
So the guys on top are going to take 4d6 strength 6 hits from all of that. So it's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. 2s to wound them, so they're going to take 12 wounds. So it just kills everybody on top. And it lowers the armor value of this down to, I believe it was, did it lower it by 2 or by 3? Well, let's just say by 2. So it's down to 11. Wait, no, it actually was 3. It's armor 10. And I got a glancing hit on him too. And so that is actually a 2. So he's now armor 9. So the middle building is getting ripped apart. So unless you can finish off these guys with your tanks, I'll be killing them in your turn. And all the chaotic crots are going. It's just ripping it apart. Well, end of turn 5, random event. What do we get? We get a 3 more earthquakes. The only one that really matters is the middle one. So if you roll a 1, it'll be the middle one. Go ahead. Earthquake it. No.
Oh.
So I'll just pick another one. How about, this one right here.
Okay.
Roll another die to see what happens to it. Boom, it collapses. So this is the before, and there's the after. Just crushes down, ash going everywhere. So just don't roll double 1s on these guys. They're good, so they're just going to back off so they can fire at the Carnifex. And these guys here are happy where they are. Mm-hmm. So don't roll a 1 for your big guy so he can shoot.
We're good.
He can shoot. Get a moral victory by killing Zoanthropes.
Yeah, we'll put 1 grad tank into 1.
We'll start there and see what happens. Rocket hits on a 4.
Rocket on a 4. Hits.
2s to wound. 2 up save. 6. Not even close. What about the shooter? Got 1 hit. And a wound. Nope, I do not allow it. And then you got the big tank splitting fire added as well. So what do you want to start with?
We'll do...
Rockets.
No, we'll do the 1 big shooter into 1, so that's 1 hit.
Hits.
And strength 5.
He's alive.
Okay.
Next big shooter. Or shooters.
Ooh.
So you got 5 hits. 3s to wound. Looks like 3. So, you got him! Oh, he killed his own throat. Where are the rockets going?
Oh. Probably going to the Carnifex.
All right, Carnifex.
It's the strategic thing to do, even though it won't kill anything. So 2 hits.
2 hits, 2s to wound. 2 up saves. He's fine. Can these grot tanks get the, do they want to try to kill the Zoanthrope or the Carnifex? They're both just as hard to kill. It'll be 2s to wound, 2 up saves.
We'll go after the Carnifex.
All right, because you can't split fire with them, right?
Nope.
So you've got, one of them has weapon destroyed, so you've got the 3 rockets. So 2 hits, 2s to wound. I'm rooting for you here. Oh, reroll that one is cocked.
Oh, still a 1.
Still a 1. 2 up. Oh, you saw the 1. That's right, you got shooters. How do you take out 2 up saves? It's always with small arms fire. It's never with big stuff. And never mind, I take it back. Well, let's just have this Carnifex go. I'm going to skip the warriors. He's going to do 5 attacks that automatically hit, and they all are automatically penetrating hits because it's strength 9, armor 9. And he makes it armor 8, 7, 6, and we're just going to call that a collapse at this point because it's just getting the crap kicked out of it. And on my turn, I'd bring in Ripper Swarms because it's armor 6 at this point. The thing is just like confetti. And so it is going to fall. Let's show what happens there. Crumbling it down to the ground. We'll call that a Tyranid minor victory because you did actually wipe out the majority of my forces and what's left are quite crippled. So I'm assuming that in the ensuing fights and retreats and firing retreats, you probably take out another Carnifex or 2 and probably suffer the losses of a few more Grot tanks as it would happen. But you know, what are Grot tanks for if not to hold the line and die trying? So that will be a Tyranid victory in this game. Well, I hope you enjoyed that game of Cities of Death. We're nearing the end of our campaign. We probably have about 2 or 3 more episodes for you. In the link below is already the next episode. If you're watching this on YouTube the day it came out, then the other ones are available early access to our email newsletter subscribers. So you don't have to pay for anything. If you want to get those accesses, just go down, click the link there, put your email address in there, and I will email you the links to the other videos so you can watch them early. Just a little incentive so that we can have you guys to talk to about upcoming promotions, about things that we're putting out, and maybe Kickstarters that we're doing as well. So if you're interested in all of that, go check it out. Otherwise, just wait and it'll come out on YouTube for free. This one is absolutely for free. So I thought that was a lot of fun. We're gonna see what happens in the other game. Right now, we're always filming these 2 simultaneous. So game number 6 has to happen before I know what we're gonna do to this table. So we're not gonna make any changes here because right now Orks and Tyranids are fighting it out over the board that the Tyranids have taken control of. So if the Orks win that one, we assume they've come back with enough reinforcements to at least retake this one. They just don't get their Gargant. Whereas if the Tyranids win that one, the Orc forces are going to start to get a little more scattered and a little more desperate for the last couple of games, or 1 or 2 games that we are going to see after that one. So you guys still have at least a couple more episodes to watch. There's a lot more fun coming. I hope that you're enjoying this. I'd love to hear your comments below and what you think about the idea of the board evolving and the terrain changing as you play the games. You should totally try this out at home. If you're wondering how we did it, honestly, we're kind of making it up as we go along. We sometimes just decide we're going to do things based on what we feel the narrative is. And so it's a really good narrative experience to do. It's almost like a cooperative narrative experience, even though we're obviously trying to win. The games themselves you're trying to win, but the storytelling is a cooperative experience. So it's been a lot of fun doing it.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been a bit of an experiment because typically I just GM things and I make all the decisions. But with us working together, it's like, oh yeah, let's do this, let's have that built. And then I saw them building, I'm like, oh, that looks like a Gargant. It should actually become like a Gargant if it wins. And it didn't, so no Gargant for you. But it was a cool idea that could have, and you almost did it. The Carnifexes are looking pretty hurt. The Zone Thropes are all at 1 wound. Just couldn't fail a 2-up save. But we'll see what happens. Stay tuned for more Cities of Death. Thank you so much for watching. Happy wargaming.